Well, I'm at a little place called Thornton, Liddell, which you've probably heard of, Bangers and Cash. I'm now outside a art shop. You know I like my art. I always like to have a look, see what different artists are doing. And as you can see, that signpost says Derby the Great Yorkshire Forest. Went there the other day. It's lovely. Very scenic. This is actually, all this stuff is all goes into an auction. These are replica signs. They are. These are all replica as well. Most of all this is replica. Little pump there. Oh, like him. Look, L. Johnson. Mammy. Old van there. And a little van there. So up there we've got an old Robin. Don't know what model that'll be. Just some bikes on the top. Matthews and Sons auction. Excuse me. How much are your Jaguar signs?
They're $2.20.
$2.20, yeah. How much for cash?
$2.20.
All right. Well, I thought this was Bangers and Cash.
It is. Oh, look. Bangers and Cash lorry. Is it Bangers and Cash?
Alright.
Hello? Is it Bangers and Cash?
Yeah, something like that, mate.
How you doing?
I'm alright, you?
Yeah, not bad.
Good,
Don't mind me going, putting you on my channel, do you?
I'm not bothered, am I?
On my Lee Van Camp channel?
On your what channel?
Lee Van Camp, as in Lee Van Cleef the Cowboy.
As long as it ain't got nude women on it and stuff.
Oh no, no, not yet, not yet. Look at that. Wouldn't believe it, would you? Bangers and Cash. In the gallery and saw an artist called Derek Trippleton. Very good stuff he's got there. Does watercolours, looks very like much pastels. And there's a tea room next door. I might go in, have a cup of coffee. Oh well, I'm in Kirby Moor side, and just popped into a cafe called Cafe Williams, and I'm just having a pot of tea. But I've never seen tea like that before. I thought it was coffee. It's got a filter in the top, and you just pour it out. Well, I've gone for the little breakfast, which is $6.50, and I've got the toast there, which very nice. Well, pulled up at Ryedale Folk Museum. There's a little pub next door with a Diet Coke and a packet of mustard pork scratchings. And everyone seems to be dressed up. Just tell you what, Baseball cracking mustard. Love strong. Oh. That's the pub. I just had a pint of Coke and mustard pork scratchings were really hot. It's called the Crown. Now going to the Ryedale Folk Museum next door. Here we are. Ryedale Folk Museum. Let's see if it's still open. Still tractor there. I think that's been painted up black to protect it. Well, it's open. There we are. Ryedale Folk Museum. Oh well, just made them laugh in there. She said adult, I said no. I want a kiddie ticket. So I'm a big kid. She wouldn't have it though. I'll try to get a concession over 60. But she didn't ask me age, so she must have thought I was younger. I'll let it go. This is the blacksmith, would have been. See if he's in there. Probably gone home. There you go. Big old wheel there. Let's have a look inside here. It's a big anvil. I bet it used to be hot in there when that furnace was going. And all that banging. Do your ear holes in. There's a tool of the trades. In those days, it was just horses. You needed the old shoehorns and all the ironmongery stuff for your gates. Wombleton. Is that something to do with Wombles? Got a cobbler. There's a cobbler. Are you in, Mr. Cobbler?
No, I got out.
Oh, all right. There's all the lasts. That's what they use the shoes for. That's where he would have worked, in his little room. Banging and nailing away. Quite frankly, I think there's a load of old cobblers. We got a tinsmith. There we are now. He would have worked with, believe it or not, tin. He would have made pots, well, yeah, tin pots and tin plates. Anything you can make out of tin. And he's left his furnace on over the back there. Better go and tell him. Have the Cooper, not the Tommy. And the Cooper actually would make all the barrels. That's why they call it Cooper. There you go. Hello, he's left his furnace on, I better tell him as well. That's an art, that is actually. It takes years of skill to become a Cooper. And this is a little old high shop. General dealers. On Lipton's tea. Radio times. Let's have a look. Look at that. Let's throw back in time. Let's have a look inside here. Oh dear. We got some sweets.
You need to move the door as well.
The door?
Yes, move the door.
Move it?
Move it.
What door?
That red one next to you. Just move it.
Oh, oh, sorry. I
Down.
wondered what.
You wondered why I was asking you
Yeah.
why I was being mad.
Yeah, well, I couldn't quite understand. I thought you were trying to get rid of me. Oh, I like the music.
This is very non-used, John.
This is Guy Mitchell. I'll show me age now. Right, can I have half a pound of wine gums, please?
Afraid not.
Into the chemist. Oh, no collection today for the post. Now then, who have we got in here? Is someone hiding behind there? Nope. She must be the lady that comes in. Here's all your medicines. This is how it used to be. All you youngsters in the old days. All craftsmanship made units. None of your plastic stuff these days. Now these signs here, they're worth, because they're original, they're worth a few bob, you know. That's worth about 400 quid. Right, now we've got the iron foundry. There we are. Oh look, that's where they would melt it all there. That great big vat, well no, it was a vat as a furnace, I suppose. Make bells. This is where they make the heavy duty stuff. Plaques. Metal wheels. Probably for trains, and if there were trains then. Oh yeah, that's all the horsery stuff. There you go. If I could put my head through there, look. Like a be a gurney. There we go. All the wheels that they're making for all the carriages. Oh, those saws up there. They're two-handed ones, aren't they? Oh my God, the undertakers. Well, we all have to go sometime. Oh my, look at that. That's how it would have been transported in those days, by a horse and carriage. Cool, look at that one. That would be for someone who's a bit special. Certainly a rich person. Look at that. Oh, gives me the willies. Reminds me of Dracula. Oh dear. Hope we don't come out of there. There's the undertaker's jacket. What's it now? Oh, this would be his little office. There we are, look. Everyone that's died, written down there. Got a candle there for at night. There's no electric in those days. The open fire there, keep it nice and warm in the winter. And a stuffed pheasant, as you do. Nice thatch barn, well, thatch roof. Yeah, that's squeaking, that is. About all the doors, the undertaker's door is squeaking. Ooh. Stop now. Have a look in here, shall we? Oh, there's a little one there. That's got dry stone walling and thatch. Look at that. All that thatch up there. But there's all bugs and things in that. The old roller there, look. Roll your lawn nice and flat. Let's have a look inside. Oh, carefully. What's that say? 1704. Oh, bit before my time. The old flags. What the hell's that? There's a scales. Good giant weighing scales. Look, you can see how big they are. Look, compared to me. What we got here? There we go. There's your bowl for your water. Wash your face. There's a little treasure chest there. Nothing in it. Thank goodness. And a little, for the baby, their little crib. And there's your bed. That'll probably be full of straw. That's what they used to have in their Well, they're not duvets. And this looks like it'll be the pantry. This little part here with all the food and that. All the produce, fresh. Now this would be equivalent to our lounge, sitting room. With the big open fire, ingle nook. That would be the sofa. And they would all sit in here after a hard day's work. Sit down at the table, have their food. No telly and my computers in those days. Funny, just walking out there, smiled at a man there, didn't smile back. Some people are funny. Oh well, maybe it's me. What we got here? Now this would be a little stables, I would say. Or yeah, a little stables. Put all the farm equipment. And what we got up here? This is a little garden. And there's another little hut at the end. It's between those beams, wattle and daub, which is mainly clay and straw. Another thatch cottage. You thinking of buying it?
You have to replace the thatch every 20 years, don't you?
That's right, yeah.
Quite expensive.
It would be, yeah.
My brother-in-law looked at a thatch cottage he was going to buy, and he worked out it needed renewing in the next few years. It was going to cost 60,000.
Oh my God. Oh no. That's a lot.
Expensive.
That's a lot of money.
It is every 20 years.
Yeah, yeah. Let's have a look in here, shall we? There's the pantry, kitchen. Little rolling pin. Pickled onions. No, pickled eggs. There's your basin. Your old butler sink. There's butlers that get around, don't they? And we got the range. People love these now in their new modern houses.
It's quite a steep ascent. Might as well just have a pole, fireman's pole coming down.
This would have been their little sitting room. Got the organ in the corner over there. And then there's the spindle. Little pram there for the children to play with their dollies. Very crammed. Very crammed. So it would have been Victorian, wouldn't it? And there's the old cosy for the teapot on the table. Upstairs there's another bedroom up there. And there's the bedroom with picture of Queen Victoria. Don't forget they didn't have electric lights in those days, so it would have been even darker than this. That would be your wardrobe over there. Wash there, and you've got little doll's house over there. And some drawers. And of course slabs everywhere. But it would have Mickeys and all things running around. Looks like it would be a church. Looking at it. Maybe not. Let's have a look. Or just a hall for gatherings. have been candles up there. Look at the size of those oak beams. That must be about nearly 30 foot long, that beam. And about 14 by 6 inches, 14 by 6 inches. And up there, that looks like it's a mezzanine. This building actually would probably been for the Lord of the Manor. As you can see, the slabs have been laid a lot better than the others. They lasted over time. Yes, as I thought, this is the Manor house. You can see it been rebuilt. That would have been where the Lord was, bedroom up there. There's the stocks. That's where they would put you if you was thieving apples and things. There's the stocks. That's where they would put you if you was thieving apples and things. Here we have another thatch building. We're going back even further now. Look at that. This would be the tannery where they would have taken all the skins off the animals, leathered them, and they used to put them in urine to preserve them. I think that's what it was for. Got some little piggies here. Bit thin, them pigs. They're fattening up. Oh, we've got a little model village. Yeah, little model village. Opened in 19th of November 2010 by Miss Anne McIntosh, LLB, Honours MP. Renovated by volunteers at the Ryedale Folk Museum in memory of Mr. John Hayton. Yeah, glass making at Rosedale 400 years ago. Huh. Been the foundations for the furnace for melting all the glass. Oh, hello. Oh, he's only got one eye. Poor little cat. You alright, mate? Don't blame you. You have a little kid, go on. And the old farm implements. Look like they're going through the ages. And the Hayes studio, which actually was, the studio was given to the museum by Raymond Hayes, MBE, and has been moved to this site and preserved with the generous help and assistance of the National Museum of Photography, Film and Television, and Science Museum, etc., etc. Look at these. Negatives. They're old. Look at them. Wow. Over 100 years old, this must be. Would have been a dark room. In those days, they had to put them in chemicals to make their photographs. We used to do it actually at college. Forgot the process now. In the studio where they would have taken all their pictures. That would be the camera there, and they would stand or sit with that backdrop. Probably have to sit there for a couple of minutes because it would take time for the image to expose onto the film paper, which was sensitive to light. I think they used to have zinc or silver in the photographic paper, but that was over 100 years ago. Wouldn't it be good if we had cameras when Jesus was alive, or the Romans, or if it went right back to time, see what we could see. Hello, Lee Van Camp. Just having my picture tea with my backdrop. Over and out. Here we have a 1964 Ryedale Folk Museum. The chap who made this engine was called Godiva, and then he made a little miniature fairground for the children to look at, and adults. And his name was Thomas Johnson from Hartlepool. The championships. What game is this then? How do you play this? Oh well, it must have been a game they used to play in those days. Have to find out about that. Got some farm machinery all along there. All old stock. And here would be the schoolroom. All their little desks. Another picture of Queen Victoria. Map of UK. And the old bill. That's where the teacher would have sat. And then if she was musical, could play the piano. Or have a little sing-song. I'm very tempted to write on the blackboard, Lee Van Camp was here, but I better not. I'll get into trouble. Dennis, be good. Rachel, stop looking at that book. Thomas, pay attention. Well, you get a bit of chalk around the back of your ear roll. And that's the corner where they put the dunce hat on you with D on it if you was being naughty or being a bit thick. Oh yes, and I forgot. The teacher's name was Derek, because he's actually very good at Google. Sorry Derek, I had to get you in there, boy. Well, I like the way they made these tables. That's it, you wouldn't even have to fix them, you could just the weight of them alone. I bet they're not fixed. Well, I think they are, but they are heavy. Old barrel there for the old beer. Yeah, this is the shepherd's hut on wheels, so you can move him around. So wherever he wants to go in his field, that's his bed down there. Yeah. Now going up to the roundhouse, which is very low to the ground, and I wonder what they had in there. Oh look, what we got here? I think I can hear piggies. Oh look. My late wife loved pigs. Hello. That's why she married me. Hello. Yeah? Okay. Right. This is the roundhouse. Let's have a look. Oh, early Iron Age folk. The Iron Age settlement. Oh, we're going right back now in time. Let's have a look inside. This would have been their home. Oh, very horrible smell. Very dark. Would have had a fire in the middle, and it would have just, smoke would have diffused through the thatch. But the thatch would still keep it dry. There you go. Going back a few thousand years. Probably back to Stone Age. My theory is that Stonehenge would have had a roof like that at one time. But of course it's rotted away over the years. Because if you notice the top of the stones, they got pegs in them to stop force going outwards. These pigs actually are a rare breed of Tamworth pigs. Hello Tamworth pigs. You hungry? So am I. I've had no breakfast, but I'm going to have something in a minute. Please don't hand feed the pigs or you lose your hand. There's a modern tractor there with a that's a threshing machine. They used one of them in Dad's army. And on the ground here we have a mini maze. It was done in 2000. Oh, I had to sit down now. I walked all the way around. I took my painkillers, but knees are starting to ache now. I'm going to call it a day. Going to get something to eat. Absolutely starving. About 5 o'clock now. Go back to the cottage and get something to eat.